already know. This your girl Tuesday, and we live in the building on Mixed Vibes Radio. This your girl bringing back season 2 of Tuesday's Limelight podcast. If you missed me first season, I'm back stronger than ever. I have my VIPs that's gonna be hitting the building. I got my special co-hosts. It's gonna be Tuesday's Limelight with friends coming through, co-hosting every other week. We got Sundays now, and I am happy to be in the building with this queen standing, sitting aside me.
Thank you, Tuesday.
Hey, I want you to tell the world who you are, introduce yourself, and tell them what you got going on.
My name is Bella. I'm a mobile spa, and it's called Mobile Spa by Bella. I do massages state to state.
Yes.
I also do hookahs, and I also I do state to state hookahs also. So this opportunity to be with Tuesday is amazing because right now I'm gonna do a pop-up, my first pop-up, so I'm so freaking lit.
Yes, you are excited.
Yes, and I'm excited.
Let's talk about it.
Yes.
So how long you been on this journey with doing this spa and the hookah and being an entrepreneur? Because I call you a boss woman. You're a queen.
I was born an entrepreneur.
Okay.
What happened? So me being born an entrepreneur, I am actually starting off my first pop-up. Right now is what pop-ups are like. Right now, pop-ups are like the end.
Right.
So I am doing a pop-up so I can expand my business.
Okay.
We are definitely doing internet blowout.
Right.
Right? So if you're doing pop-ups, you're going to blow up with it. But my pop-up is actually giving people the education with what I'm doing.
Right.
So one of the pop-ups and one of the classes that I have is massages.
Right.
Luxury Massage by Bella. That's one of my my educational certificate licensing that I have and I'm gonna give. And my first pop-up is actually, just showing people what I've done within the past few years.
Right.
Right? So the massage classes is one and my pop-up is one.
Right.
Food, entertainment, live freaking excitement you don't want to miss. It's
right.
it's the start to the beginning of that year. 2021 is a wrap. 2022 we about to get it lit.
Right.
We need it to be lit after this fucking. You gotta get your vaccination shit. You gotta do everything. I shouldn't curse. You gotta get your vaccination. You gotta get everything that the government is asking you to get.
Right.
But we're gonna go out with a bang.
Right.
Right? So my first mobile pop-up is gonna be exciting. And Tuesday is gonna definitely be a host. Tuesday!
Yay,
She's gonna be a host and I'm so excited. Cause ever since I met Tuesday, she's been nothing but a blessing to me. And I appreciate her.
I appreciate True as well, Queen, and I'm just excited for you and your journey. And I want to say I see you hustling and bustling, and keep the grind and the focal point. And definitely, I know you got something to teach other women out there, so everyone should be tuning in because I know you said you was going to be starting some classes. I'm sorry to throw it out there.
Tuesday, you a mother. I
Yes.
appreciate you. You a mother of a 1-year-old, sis. That's hard work and dedication. I appreciate you for that.
No, I appreciate all the mothers, all the queens, all the
Yes.
entrepreneurs, everyone out there that needs to know what's going on. Oh man. But we gonna get into some other stuff. So tell us where people can follow you at.
My website is called Hit Up for Hookahs. That's a website that I have.
Right.
Where I'm a mobile hookah company that I make your dreams come true. Whatever hookah, dreams that you have.
Right.
Whatever birthday celebration, spa celebration. That's when my spa stuff comes in also.
Right.
But my hookah is all flavoring. It's also mixed with liquor. Yes. Dark, brown, whatever.
You said the hookah is mixed with liquor?
Yes.
And
the candy tips Tuesday.
Wow.
Yes, black woman
So
winning.
tell us a little secret. Do you have a secret to all these creative ideas, or I think you're full of
my creative ideas with my hookahs
some
is
secrets.
just what I like to drink.
Okay.
And I put it in a mix.
Okay.
Hey.
That's dope. So how long you been into this business journey?
With the hookah journey, it's been 2010.
Okay.
With the Botox and spa and mobile massages, it's been 3 years.
Now you have to explain a little bit of that because people might not know about those services. So like, what type of spa, like what type of massages you provide, as well as what are Botox to those that might not know.
Well, Botox is a form of enlargement and a form of tissue balancing.
Right.
So like when we get old, we want our features and our body textures, meaning women. With the male, we want our skin to be leveled right. I'm talking to the generation of now. We want our skin to be level right.
Okay.
So with the Botox, I put fat in the layers that need to be layered.
Okay.
So that's what I do. With the women also, I do it like bringing the curves. I'm licensed also. So I give the curves, I give the facial curves, and I also tell you what to do and what to drink. Because at the end of the day, we need water with lemon. Please. Get your skin right when you having sex. That's important with a man. You don't want to have intercourses and you smell like fucking fish. Oh, excuse me, fish. No cursing. You smell like fish. And on top of that, we like the fruity smell. Men love fruity smell also. So you want to have like pineapple scenting, all of that good stuff. But you have to come on my page, Bella Tashani,
right,
and Bella Mobile
Yes,
Spa.
Again, spell that out for them so that they can understand.
Mobile Spa, MOBILE, Spa, SPA. Yes, Bella, BELLA.
Right.
Mobile Spa by Bella. You definitely want to do that.
So I'm so happy that you're here with me tonight, and
Thank
you're going to be,
Tuesday.
guest co-hosting as well. I just want to, to shine a little light on you and give you your flowers because you're such a queen and you're doing a lot. And I just want to say, stand strong, keep doing it. So we're going to talk about some events. So we did hear Bella state that she's doing her pop-up event. There are numerous events this week happening.
December 9th, December 19th, don't forget. December 19th, my pop-up.
So we have so many events happening. I lost count. Like, I know this week, definitely, Big Man Global has a listening party, so I want to shout him out because he was supposed to be here today, but he couldn't be here today because he had to work.
You missed you. It's okay.
Thank you, Big Man, for even considering to come out, and he's a king. He's been a supporter, so I definitely want to shout Big Man Global out, and definitely we're gonna be playing your music, Big Man. So definitely look out for that.
To hear you, Big Man.
Yeah. So I know that he has a listening party going on this week, and then I know Will Styles is doing a dope showcase. I cannot wait. It's going to be epic.
Yes,
I will be a special guest there. So if you haven't signed up, or if you artists are looking to be part of wonderful showcases, I'm your girl because I'm connected with the hottest promoters out here, the tour coordinators. I'm the person that you need to talk to. Definitely send your management team to me if you're interested in any showcases. There's some coming December 9th. There's going to be something happening December 10th as well. There's some tours happening. I mean, it gets bigger. We got SOBs with Lizzie Chanel.
Where we were at the
No, I'm not talking about
the
that.
hip hop spot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that now.
So we don't bring that up.
So I want to shout out Lizzie Chanel. She's going to be doing a wonderful event December the 23rd. So artists, if you're serious, you have to definitely tap in and follow her at Lizzie Chanel 1 on Instagram to get the details to how you can get on the show. And then there's another event, like I said, showcase for December 10th, and one of my hot friends that's doing it big, traveling. She has a dope show coming, as well as like a toy drive. So anybody that's interested in giving back, as well as being part of history in the making. And then yes, awesome. Everyone keeps asking me, is you doing any events Tuesday? Yes, I have 2 events planned for December. Definitely we're going to be getting a pajama party going, and we also have some other big I'm gonna announce it soon. So once everything is green lighted, but I just want to announce it soon, and I look forward to this magnificent event that's gonna be in the Bronx, and shout out to everyone involved. Definitely, I can't wait to bridge the gap between the new generation and the legends out there. So that's the new wave, y'all. If y'all didn't know, you should definitely learn from your ancestors, your roots. You should get the history of where hip hop came from, how it got started. But definitely, only on Tuesdays Limelight podcast, I'm going to give you it raw. I'm going to let you know how it's going. I'm going to let you know what's going on in the streets. And we're going to do it big on, you already heard it, Mixed Vibes Radio. We're going to take a little pause, guys, and I'm going to be back, and I'm going to tune in. And I want to say, you're now locking and rocking with Tuesdays Limelight podcast.
I'm mobile in the house. Botox by Bella.
I can't wait. You already know this your girl Tuesday, and you rocking it out on Tuesdays Limelight podcast with Mixed Vibes Radio. We are tuned in today. I still got my guest co-host Bella in the building.
Hello.
And again, she will, tell everybody where to follow you at, and again about your wonderful services. Have to highlight.
Yes, Mobile Spa by Bella. I am actually a mobile spa. I come to you wherever you at. State to state, that's what we do. I set up the event, I set up wherever you at, and I actually massage you. You can get a facial, a back rub, any tissue like that is pertaining to your body. I definitely do that.
And it's very important too.
Yes.
For a lot of people that might be, struggling with
depression, anything that has to do with your mental health.
Right.
Your mental health. Any surgeries, but we're dealing with like mental health for our Black and Latinos and our Hispanics and our cultural colored people.
Right.
That's what I do. I put a ease to our tension.
Right.
You definitely need massages.
Right.
You do. No matter what it's like a therapy.
Right.
You need that to, to go by and being healthy, and go by with your normal day living.
Right.
It's one of those.
And I want to say, it is so fundamental and important. And, some people need to do self-care. And if that's something you have time for, definitely look into the services, research and get to understand how, you do need to heal yourself mentally. I'm definitely, going on through that journey to get that,
That's Tuesday.
Yes, because we all need it.
It's
especially
needed.
when you go through so much.
And not even that. If you're on your vacation,
right.
Wherever you're at, I am actually available. So all you have to do is go into my Tashani B6 at gmail.com, and I will accommodate you wherever you're at. We could definitely set up a place. You could actually fly me out. I would definitely have a structured masseuse layout for you, because it's needed. You know, our first form of medical healing was massaging. That was the form of our healing.
Wow.
Yes.
And that's powerful. I love the
Yes.
words of wisdom. So, I know, like you stated, you're going to be doing your first pop-up event. I can't wait to see that and be a part of that with you.
Thank you, Tuesday,
And-
December 19th.
Right. And so now we're going to just, talk a little bit about, the music business. And, I see you around a lot. You do a lot. So, like, what is your contributions to hip-hop? I know you do the massages. Have you actually worked with any celebrity influencers or anything like that and gave them massages? Or any therapy?
I've done like Buckshot.
Okay.
He was a great client. He still is. And Jaquan, like Tipsy. Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Okay.
Hey. He's one of my clients. I
Okay.
love Jaquan.
Okay.
He's a party guy.
Okay.
An awesome party guy.
That's good.
And hi Kino. I would definitely love to do a massage on you, Kino, so you can see my services. I am awesome. You need it. You've been doing your stuff with the celebrities and stuff, Kino. But Tuesday, that's what I do.
Right.
And one thing about what we're going through in this millennium, we definitely need a time so we could just love on ourselves.
Right. I agree. 100%.
Because I have kids. You have kids too. And I did a shake for my kids this morning. The whole shake fell on me. Fell on me when I was doing the shake, and my reaction was to scream, but I just sat back and just inhaled, cleaned it up, and started all over again. Did the shake. You know why? Because we are being tested. We're being tested on how we execute things.
Right.
Everything in life is a backsplash. So what you give out is gonna come back.
Right.
So with my kids, I want them to see I'm a calm mom, regardless of what. Anything can spill in my face, I'm gonna just take it on, because I want you to see what I could do, and I
Right.
want you to do and practice what you saw me doing.
Right.
This life is a lot.
Right. I mean, you go through a lot daily,
Baby.
but I think we all need that self-care and healing. So we're going to piggyback again off of what we was talking about. We was talking about events, the industry, entertainment. We're full of surprises. You already know this Tuesday Limelight podcast, and the business hour, the network hour, to give back to the community. I want to say this summer has been very, 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 very powerful. A lot of people came and gone, either positive or negative.
Yeah.
So, you got to meet and blend with a lot of different personalities. And I was able to, build relationships, get away from relationships, go my way.
Can I
and
ask you
learn.
something? What about the golden child?
What about
Him. The golden child, he passed away. He had asthma.
Oh, the golden child. I don't know who that is.
Yes, you know who he is.
I
He's
do.
a rapper. He's short. He has a big head. Yes, but
Okay.
he had asthma.
Okay.
And he was supposed to be one of the burstful MCs out here. He was lit. He was a battle rapper.
Oh, okay.
Lit, sis.
Okay.
Tuesday. Lit. But the corona hit him
Right.
at the beginning. He wasn't able to see his family. I read up on him, but I was following him when he was hitting it.
Right.
He's one of the best.
Right.
The golden child. Yo,
Okay.
look him up, right? Tell me his name, Kino, please. I want to put it so I could, give him his flowers.
Okay.
Because he was
So definitely,
amazing.
yeah, we do want to show to anyone, because I think a lot of people lost people this year, last year. I mean, we lost a lot in COVID, but we didn't let that stop. We don't want that to stop what you're doing, because a lot of people went through a lot of different experiences. So many people have, paved the way and came and gone and had to deal with whatever this COVID situation was. And, I, want to say sleep in heavenly peace to everyone, anyone. And I send my condolences. I've lost people as well. It's just a sad experience, but guess what? We all had to endure it together. We all went through it. So this is something that you can also remember, like, wow, I went through that same experience. You can relate to someone else. So it wasn't the best thing that we want to say, oh, I got this in comparison with you, but we want to, definitely give those families their support and hope that everyone could thrive. And like you said, get self-care, because we've been through a lot in the last 2 years. Absolutely. And I mean, emotionally, spiritually, I mean, there's a lot of kids that's a little bit out of the loop because they were so isolated. And people didn't get to see their families. Loved one died. I had it to where I had a loved one died and they didn't even tell me he died.
Oh man.
I didn't, and it was and he was a great uncle. I loved him dearly. He lived,
God bless him.
I could say he lived a wonderful life. And he got to enjoy it, like, to be 70 and still driving, vacationing. Rest in peace.
You are like God.
To one of my adorable great uncles. I could say, like I said, Uncle Jasper. Sleep in heavenly peace. He left us in the time of COVID, and he wasn't even able to have a funeral. So, you know what I mean? So we went through a lot, and I think a lot of people need that self-care and that self-love. But I did have to turn it up a little bit this year. Having the events.
Yes, you had that event that
I had too many events, actually. So it was wonderful to be able to mingle with a lot of people. A lot of people, are doing big and better things after meeting other people they came in contact with. Other people continue to ride the wave. So I want to say, I think all the supporters, all the artists, anyone that I've worked with, I appreciate you. Even if I don't work with you anymore, I still appreciate you and all your hard work and what you've done to make, hip-hop culture still stay alive. So, now it's getting the beginning of hip-hop and sharing to the new generation about the legacy and the legends, and bridge that gap, because some people don't understand the roots of hip-hop. And to be able to go to the Hip Hop Museum, which everybody should definitely, tune in to the Universal Revolution Museum. I mean, you have to hit it up.
I like it.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, when they build, they're still building the actual museum, but I'm gonna tell you guys, y'all have to get ready, because that is your history. If you an artist, if you don't take your time to come see this museum, why be in hip hop? Why?
You can't be in hip hop.
Like, how can you?
This is amazing.
How could you come
amazing genre
and
of
say,
music? Period.
If anybody I meet and they say, "Oh, have you ever been to the Museum of Hip Hop?" but you've been to the Natural History Museum,
I will slap you today. Let me slap you today. Today.
No, we ain't gonna promote no violence. But I'm gonna just say, like, I'm going to promote it for you. I'm gonna say, well, I think you should, because a lot of people say get this book. So if you want to learn how to be an artist and how to be successful in the music business,
no, it's beautiful in there.
Right. So you don't have to just get a book. You can actually go see it.
From 1990.
No, 1980. 1980. We talking about in the
80?
museum. Yeah, it starts from 1980 to 1985. They need to know that.
I'm talking about, like, it was amazing. I loved it.
We didn't even get to 1990. That's gonna be in a big museum. So right now, the history of what you should know and how hip hop became what it was, and the Sugar Hill Gang, and understanding how Def Jam
to the hip
was
hop to hit it, hop hit it,
was started. So
bang, bang,
it's so historical. It makes you feel good to be in that type of
be in that genre
atmosphere. No, just to be in that building. I feel like any artist should definitely take time out their day to just visit the museum.
It was amazing.
And get your experience.
The
take some
vibe.
pictures.
We saw what we saw when they was doing the concert. When was that? Last year or
which concert? Oh, no,
they video music.
They did
box.
it. They did
video
the free
music box. Oh my God!
Yes,
we
that's
saw
right.
a
Shout out to
concert.
Ralph.
Yes, Ralph McDaniels.
Yes.
You lit.
He
we
always
saw
lit.
a concert with you. You look amazing. You look good still.
Well, he was actually at an event last night that they were
Yeah?
honoring a legend. Yesterday. So
We
they
missed
was
it, sis.
no, I ain't miss it. I was
I
there.
did. You was there. Oh, you said I
Van
missed it. I was
Silk.
there.
Shout out to Van Silk.
Tuesday
Shout out
was
to
there.
all the wonderful. I mean, it was so legendary. All the MCs of that era, of that 1980s era, was in the building. And they was
The
given.
start.
And they was
The
also
start of the pioneers
right
was in that building.
They were in that building,
Period.
and they also was giving flowers to those that were not acknowledged in their time.
Oh wow.
So to be able to be in a room where people still remember who you are. Now, I might have not known who that guy was, but that was the engineer that made those hit records that I was dancing to, and I was standing right next to him. So
legendary.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And it's good. It sucks that, I see like the hip hop culture and how legendaries and how artists, the MCs from the 1980s, they don't care that they didn't make it to be a big mega star. They were an artist regardless, and they still live that lifestyle. Like, I was an artist. I did what I did. I paved that way of what I did. I made my own lane. I didn't care about a label. So I respect that grind, that they didn't need a label to define them as being a superstar, and it's still a legend.
I respect your grind.
Right.
I do, because you have a grind on, like, no one is gonna stop you.
You know what? God only can stop anyone. I put God first before
I
many
do
things.
too.
I mean, the devil is always gonna be around.
Foundation and my upholder of my life.
The devil's gonna always be around, and you don't want to even talk all that into existence. But I could say that with hip hop, you have to be able to accept the good and the bad. So what comes with light comes with dark, and it is what it is. But definitely, we wanted to highlight some artists tonight.
Okay.
So, who did you want to highlight and thought, made an impact to the world?
You know what? I want to highlight Nas. Nasir.
Is that only because we're
like,
in Queens? You're trying to?
No,
I'm only
I
playing
don't
with
even
you.
care about Queens. I'm mad at you. You said Queens. No.
Only because we're in Queens, you're trying to acknowledge
Let me
the
tell you
king.
something. He was supposed to be my baby father, but shit happens. We never got to meet. I met Jay-Z. I was in a party, Envy's, Cheetah Club. I was in all of that, but I never got to meet Nas. I would have definitely awakened his self. I would have definitely awakened him to some powerful black Spanish woman life. Nasir, yes.
Okay, we're in love with an artist. So you want to highlight Nas? I would like to highlight all the legends of the 1980s, and I can't name all of them because there's so many. But I want to highlight them for still being in the game and want to be able to give back to the new generation of hip hop, and also understand it, that they want to be able to understand the message and what the newer generation is trying to relate. And it's not the same. It's totally different. The rap styles is different.
Absolutely.
The lingo is different.
Absolutely.
Like, it's a movie, and I feel like if you put those two groups together, what could we actually make? Which could be definitely something that could be in a.
Nas, though?
No, we can't go back to Nas.
Unless, you know why?
Why?
Because Nas is a lyricist. What is it? Lyricist?
Right. He is.
Look. You know why? They give so much credit to Jay-Z, but Ether, he killed them. Right? And I don't know who
that's
was
your
in his
opinion.
Look, I don't know who was backing up Nas.
Mm-hmm.
Like with promotional and everything else.
Right.
But Nas definitely deserved his flowers. But meaning like in his promotional stuff, like I said just now, he wasn't getting that. He definitely brought back Lauryn Hill when he did If I Ruled the World.
Right.
Yes. And that era and that time was what we needed.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. And
I feel like all of them at their time was dope, and you can't take that from them. Nas, Jay-Z, they're in their own lanes, but I would never want to compare them.
I'm not.
I don't compare
I'm not,
artists
but
at this time.
I was with someone that used to be in the mix of when Jay-Z used to run behind people. But we're not going to talk about that because that's a different light.
Yeah,
right.
We're not
and
talking nothing bad.
I'm proud of their success. I'm
Right.
never going to take that away from them. I'm so proud of their success.
Okay.
I'm so proud of their level up. I'm so proud of their leveling up.
Mm-hmm.
And
because you can't really downgrade neither of them because
definitely have to
right.
big up our brothers
because they both made it to be millionaire billionaire status.
They both made it. They
coming
both
from
made
the hood.
It,
so
they both made it to make their own decisions
right.
on life. When you can make your own decisions on life, meaning that you're rich, meaning that you can make your own decisions on where you want to be, where you want to grow to, like nobody can stop you.
Right.
I give them their flowers on that.
Right.
But Nas was there at the beginning. He was supposed to get a whole fucking bouquet. You're supposed to get a whole bouquet. A whole bouquet.
I want to also give Roxanne Shante her flowers.
Ooh.
Even though since we're talking about queens, we might
yes.
as well. Because she's done a lot.
Roxanne. I want to be your man.
Hey. So, shout out to Roxanne Shante for just being, the dope MC who paved the way for others to be like her or to, definitely want to look up to her and follow her path. I enjoyed the movie as well. I thought it was dope and inspirational. And it gave, a great vibe of understanding of what happened during them times. Because sometimes it's great to look. I want to know. I want to look back. So I'll watch any old school classic. Like, if it's a story that we don't know about and it was important, like I feel like it should be filmed. It should be documented.
It's like a Love Jones. You definitely want to watch it. Right.
So I think
homage
I think everything in all aspects, any legend should definitely consider documenting their life, and just so it can give the viewers a little bit of understanding. Because sometimes
and the younger generation,
right? So because sometimes you can't understand through music. It will never resemble. They're not gonna take the time to listen.
And
but definitely
the younger generation, they are more on like what they see.
Right. So that's why I said visual. That's why I said the documenting it, making sure that since y'all don't understand and y'all don't want to read, we'll just put it in the film. So and shout out to Remy Ma just did a whole biopic for the lady.
Shout out to Remy Ma's body.
Big 50.
I am happy with Remy Ma.
Listen, she take care of it well, and she does not. And she whatever diet she's on, I need to learn how to eat like her because girl,
your body. Even if you got like lipo or whatever, you are looking amazing.
She ain't getting no lipo. That's straight workout and straight dieting.
I love it. I love it.
We don't
great life to Remy.
Right.
She's doing amazing.
She's living real healthy and after with the babies.
You know what? Like, people do their things in the past, and the comeback is what we like and what we love. Like when you fall, you definitely got to come up. You can't go down. You got to go up. Remy Ma, amazing. I just want to say with the comeback.
Her first leading role in that biopic, and everybody needs to go stream The Godmother. You heard what I said, the Godmother by Remy Ma. It was so epic, like that performance and that role. She sunk in with it. But I know it was hard to prepare for. Like it wasn't easy coming from the music lane, doing this whole lead role for her to actually give that to the audience and present that. I want to say thank you, Rem. Give her flowers because she deserves it. And she did a great job. And like I said, we wouldn't have known that story about Big 50. Get rid of the flowers. We wouldn't have known the story. So, and it was great to learn and listen in on it. And, to all the people that made that vision possible.
Say the name of it because it was people could go see it.
The name is Big 50. It's about Big 50. Yeah. They ain't see that movie?
Hey, we talking about younger generation. The
Oh.
older generation, they follow, but the younger generation is what telling them to like follow it.
Right.
Trust and believe.
But definitely-
Aunties, cousins, grandma, titi,
Right.
they are telling them what to do. Trust me.
Right. So it definitely was a dope biopic. And like I said, Remy killed it with the godmother. She killed it. She killed it. And she looks amazing and everything. She does. So shout out to her. Yeah, I'm bigging Rem up right now because she's a queen, and that's what you do on Tuesdays Limelight Podcast. I keep it coming. So definitely, and actually the show is on BET.
Hey, I look too good.
Tell them the show is still on BET.
BET.
And it's doing very well. Shout out to all those that was included on that. But again, I want to highlight another wonderful culture. I want to also highlight some people in the new generation. So shout out to the Cola Ray. She's doing her thing right now. I love the music. People backlashing her at concerts this summer, but she done came back and she what I like her. I like her that I admire that she continued and didn't care about the hate about how she looked, because they talking about how she looks. She looks wonderful.
Absolutely.
The music is coming. Girl, you don't disappoint me. I don't care who I want to hear you. My twin friend, all that. Best,
you know who I
her
like?
song is
Summer
lit.
Walker.
Yeah.
Summer Walker is talking. Summer
She's doing
Walker
her thing.
is
She just dropped her
talking.
project. Definitely stream
Yo,
her
she
project.
had her baby. She had a relationship. Now it's back to work.
Right.
Summer Walker, go ahead. She is doing her thing. Give her little flowers because she's young. Absolutely, boo.
But I want to definitely shout out mostly all the new artists, up and coming as well.
Yes.
That's been working hard. Leah Gavinci, I see you, boo. You always moving. Who else? Miss Mo Money. I gotta give some light.
Mo, I love Mo.
I gotta say, Chrissy Benz.
Golden Child.
Chrissy Benz been moving around and
Golden Child. I'm proud of you.
It's just interesting.
I'm proud of you.
Shout out to the Golden Child.
Yes, from Bolden it to now the music.
A lot of artists that's been behind the scenes ain't getting their credit. So yeah, I want to highlight a lot of artists that been doing what they've been grinding. Yeah. Any other artists that we could think of right now that's been really, really grinding? I want to say shout out to all those that's incarcerated artists as well.
You could say hello.
I want to say
what's
shout
his
out
name?
to y'all.
And just say hello.
Please do not talk about my
Trap Star.
Don't talk about my.
I want him. Listen.
And he's not in
May
jail.
May God protect you.
He's not in jail.
May God
he's
be able to enlighten your life on the generation on what you want to do. May He clear the path for you. You hear me? Because you do not deserve whatever they trying to shoot at you.
Right.
May He be able to give you your music and explode it, because this is your time.
Right. And shout
amen. Amen.
Shout out to Fetty Wap. I want to say, he's there to me.
Amen, baby.
And definitely stream Butterfly Effect on all streaming platforms. I don't even want to get into that, but I want to say that my prayers go out to him and his family at this time.
Yes.
And like we said, it's always darkness and light. So
it's always darkness, but at the end is light.
Amen. I like that.
You look for the light.
Yes.
The darkness is gonna come, but you right there. You're gonna make it through the light.
All I can say, the project is phenomenal. I know every song, so that's all that matters to me. I hope he get his coins off of.
He will.
He
will
off of that. And I gotta highlight someone else. I can't forget Papoose. Papoose is doing some major things right now. Shout out to Snaps.
Yo, any person that is with black marriage and love, Papoose, you lit. You a strong black man.
He's
by
an artist.
your wife.
Yes.
That's that's amazing. You're an example
And
of
it's not even
what
about the wife.
We should do as people.
As an artist, he's so lyrical. He's so lyrical.
Yes, it's your turn.
So
you already set the path for your wife. Let her do her thing. Now it's your turn, Pap.
No, it's not even that. I think Pap now on a breakup. He just did his record with Lil Wayne, got 1 million views in a day.
I love it.
On a video. Shout out to the Street Heat who did the video. Woo! Shout out to Street Heat. They killed that video. When I seen Pap and I had talked to Pap, I was like, yo, Pap, why that verse so short? And then he said, it's a secret. It's a secret. And I knew it. I was like, yo, that wasn't enough. No. But the thing is, it wasn't enough. I was like, no, Pap, we gotta hear the rest of this song. So I want to say shout out to Pap. He get his crown. His wife get his flowers. Let me tell you, Papoose has been riding the game. He's also a legend, and he can definitely teach the newer generation some stuff. Yeah. Because the penmanship. He's been doing these challenges for the young generation actually, and reposting them. So usually some people want money for that, but he's not doing all that. He's reposting them off of rhyming off of his beat because his love, and he loves to see the culture and what they could bring to these challenges as well. So I think that giving him his flowers, his credit, yes, he's a legend. And I want to say thank you, Pap, for everything you've done, and keep grinding. And you ain't
all
retiring. I don't care what you say.
Won the marriage,
he's not retiring no time soon. So I don't want to hear it.
I want to see 20.
He got it. 2022
with Papoose.
It's gonna be a January through December album. Papoose, you already know. We love you, Pap. Definitely. Who else we want to highlight tonight? I know there's some other huge artists. I'm just not coming to the mind right now. But I mean,
man, with the cooking, Pearl, my friend Pearl, she cooks for his cooking live show.
For who?
Mano.
Oh, okay.
Pearl, I'm so proud of you. Pearl, I'm proud of you.
And shout out to Mano because he's doing things
your flowers, sis.
I gotta give Mano his crown because he also have been helping young artists in the community that's coming up, and putting them out there. Different things he's been doing and including them, and he brought them out at that Universal Hip Hop concert.
Perfect.
And he was showcasing a lot of them. Shout out to Lola Brooke.
Yes.
Lola. I gotta say shout out to Don't Play With Me, Don't Play With Me, Don't Play With Me. I love her. She's been grinding. Like, I'm talking about artists that's really been grinding. Pretty Deed, she's been grinding. Like, these are artists that are actually independent artists that are moving in silence.
Yes. We appreciate you, and we want you to go hard.
Yes.
Go hard. Moving. Don't let nothing stop you.
No.
This is your life. This is your journey. You got one life to live. Make it freaking count.
I gotta also highlight Halle Berry because
Young M.A., right?
No. She just produced her own first movie.
No, but she was with Young M.A. hugging her and everything, and she said, Young M.A. said, "This is my life, my idol."
Oh wow,
lit. They was hugging lit.
But I know Halle Berry just executive producer for her first film called Bruised, and she had a lot of women on the soundtrack. Cardi B's, the Young M.A., Dream Doll, on the soundtrack.
I wish I was there. I would have definitely auditioned. I promise you. 'Cause I'm here back in New York. I definitely want to go back to that.
Right.
It's needed. They need that sauce.
But I'm happy to see Halle Berry step into this new limelight of being a director. Yeah. I'm excited to see this film when it does
being
air.
a boss woman.
Right.
What?
So, yeah, she is a boss, right? She's a boss. Halle Berry is very recognized for her acting, and now she's a director. And I can't wait to see the film. And shout out to all the production and the crew, because they need their love too to make that dream for her come true. And shout out to Halle Berry, who's a queen, and I'm giving her flowers. Now she's a producer, she's a director. Yes, let's give it to her. I definitely gotta shout out Dream Doll. She's been hustling hard.
Go ahead, Champ. Champ is her
She's a
bodyguard.
queen.
Champ.
She moves like a boss. I don't even notice her anymore because she's just always working.
And she looks amazing.
And she looks good.
Oh,
K Goddess. She's another workaholic.
amazing.
Shout out to K Goddess. She's been also hustling and bustling out here. You know, I see the grind and I know that they're gonna be captivating. By next year they're gonna be on top.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
on top of all the Billboard charts. I can't wait to see that.
Yes.
Y'all ladies are very amazing. Y'all got a great support team behind you.
And
So
there's
shout
people
out to
that's
them.
watching and appreciate you.
Right, and
So
I
keep
appreciate.
doing what you
So
do.
definitely, I appreciate you all, the music and all your contributes that you contribute, and you know anybody else you want to highlight before we close out.
I just want to highlight mobile spa by Bella
Okay.
on me. I just want to highlight that. I've been working hard. Like I bought a hitter for hookahs. I bought a mobile spa, state to state, because that's what I do. I make sure I, captivate my genre, my era, and make sure that they are comfortable. When it comes to like smokes, when it comes to like things that are not like gonna tear up their lungs, because what I have is non-tobacco with the hookahs, and then my mobile spa is more to like comfortability for you, and it's so important with that with our
Right.
lives. We definitely need a place where we could just be at ease.
Right. And
Yeah.
also, right. Go ahead.
Get massages, get our facial steam, get our vaginas right, because it also is included in that with my massages. I steam, I tighten. We go through our different menstrual when it comes to women, when it comes to like our cramps and what we go through with the pain and everything. I definitely have a steamer for that. So when you come to my page, just go to Bella Tashani or Mobile Spa by Bella, and I will definitely connect you to like all the things that you need to be connected to when it comes to my massages. Thank you.
All right, shout out to Bella Limelight and herself. I want to shed some limelight on some power players as well. Will Styles, Scott Morris, more bookings, been doing it big with his tours. V Henny, she's been doing great with her showcases. Lizzie Chanel been working magnificently this throughout the whole pandemic as well as now, moving, doing it. Also, I gotta say, Money Lynn. She's been doing her pop-up
Lynn,
shops.
I'm still reading your book.
I'm excited because
Thank you.
she's really made the way for pop-up. Okay, let's talk about it. She's been doing
I
it
did
for
her
the,
pop-up
for the
too, so
top.
yes, I know.
No, she's been doing a lot of pop-ups and it's major. And all her vendors, they come back, they love her. I met you at one of her events. So shout out to Money Lynn.
Lynn.
Who else we want to talk about? Power players. There's a lot of people to name. Shout out to Tree. Shout out Feed the Family.
Shout out to Keno.
Feed the Family.
Thank you for
And I want to
tuning in,
shout out
Keno.
one of the
I
hottest
love you.
DJs in the
Tuesday.
NYC. I got it's a lot of DJs that's hot. But definitely shout out DJ Drewski. Shout out to Hot Rod for moving. DJ Hot Rod from New York, Queens. Let me state that.
Queensbridge.
He's been moving. Shout out to my entire fleet, DJs team, family. They've been breaking these
I love you.
independent artists all years, like long. We nonstop every day. There's a call with an artist, all 50 states. Okay, we outside. Fleet DJs, you already know. Shout out to Radio Pushers. They also been breaking records.
Shout out to Mix Vibe Radio.
You already know. Shouting out all my radio family. I have to.
Shout out to Tuesday.
we gonna give
Marble
a lot of
Bella. Matter of fact, December 19th. Make sure you come through.
But definitely, we want to give some shout out. Shout out to Miss Penny.
Period.
She's been doing her thing. Shout out to all those power players out here in the streets. If I forgot you, don't take it personal.
Be safe.
I will definitely
All
catch
eyes
you
open.
I'll definitely acknowledge you on the next show. It's gonna be plenty of shows. So I want to say much love and much thanks. Thank you, Bella, for
Thank
chatting
you, Tuesday. Look, we
It's
hold their
been
hands.
great.
Thank you, Tuesday.
It's been super great. And again, you already know you
Mixed
rocking it with
Vibe
your
Radio.
girl
What?
Tuesday on Tuesday's Limelight podcast, and we
Oye,
with
la
Mixed
mexia,
Vibes Radio. And
música.
tune in, new season, episode 1, season 2. It's your girl Tuesday, and I'm out tonight.
Yay.